worst thing that has ever existed.
Could you imagine if your skin was like hanging like that? I literally took mine off because it wasn't working for me.
I need a facelift. Yeah, this is really, sorry I look so terrifying.
It's gloomy outside. We're just some chill girls on a chill Friday, drinking some chilled wine.
I tuck it back up.
Ew.
Okay, so we asked you guys to ask us.
Can you even talk? Erin can't speak. I'll do the whole
some
video.
Relationship advice.
We thought it'd be fun to just like, and oh my god, how weird, and it's a heart. I've already hugged I've hugged 3 people today. Get that away from my face.
We asked you guys to ask us relationship questions
on Twitter. Not that we're that smart about anything.
We just have a lot to say about other people.
Yeah. We just like talking shit. Okay.
I need to fix my eye crease.
Jessica asked, how does one get a relationship?
Well,
we don't know. Tinder, Bumble, the mall.
Honestly, we don't know. Anytime a boy would talk to us, we pretended we were lesbian.
We'd be like, boing, like we'd run away.
And then somehow our boyfriends just got lucky.
Yeah, it's honestly a miracle that we're both in relationships. I don't know how that happened.
A miracle for them.
For them, yeah, not us. You're welcome. So I hope that answers your question.
It's just sliding down over my eyes. What do you do if your friends don't like your boyfriend?
I guess it depends why.
Yeah.
Sometimes friends have a good like internal instinct if someone's like not a good person. But I mean, I guess we would need more detail. Did he do something?
We need a follow-up question.
Is he mean to them? Like,
is he Jax Taylor? Because if he is, then obviously he's not a good person.
If he's who?
Jax Taylor from Vanderpump Rules.
You need to move your face up.
I can't. It's made of 22 karat gold. I just wanted to see if it would make me beautiful.
It's made out of diamonds. Oh, my crush sends me mixed signals. How can I tell if he likes me?
Just ask.
Yeah, literally just ask.
Be like, do you like me? And he'll be like, oh,
whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I feel like if you just straight up ask, most people are like,
yeah, I like you.
Fuck off. You're right. Next question. Okay, I should try to tell the story. I won't say names, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so I liked this guy and we were hanging out. It wasn't like we were dating, but like we obviously liked each other. Felt like it. And I told Erin all day, I was like, I'm gonna ask him tonight if he likes me because I really can't tell. It really felt like it, but it was one of those things that needed like confirmation. I'm gonna ask him. So he came over, we hung out for like 2 hours. Of course, didn't say a word. So as soon as we were walking to his car, at the last second, I was like, hey, I just need to know like if you like me or not. And all he said was, yeah, I like you. And then I was like, I don't know, I guess now it doesn't sound as crazy, but he didn't say anything
it wasn't like reassuring. Like, yeah, what do you mean? Like, I like you. Yeah, like, I love hanging out with you. It was just like, yeah, I like you.
It was more like, yeah, I like you. And I was like, okay, cool.
It was like he was avoiding the deeper question.
And then he stopped talking to me, so maybe don't ask. If somebody asks you if you like them, be straight up also.
Yeah.
Because it's like so annoying and frustrating.
I can't take myself
I know, me neither. Switching your teeth.
You guys should definitely be taking advice from this.
Okay.
Thoughts on my friend having Tinder?
What?
Cool.
How old are you? If they're like 12, I mean, it's a little weird, but what? You okay?
Yeah, just fixing my face.
Ew.
How do you reject someone kindly?
That's so sad.
Just get a One Direction trivia booklet and...
Oh. Yep.
Get a One Direction trivia booklet, and if you don't like the person that you're on a date
bring them home with you so they think you're gonna bone, and then just ask them questions. Literally this happened. Erin went on a Tinder date.
No,
I met in an Uber.
We met in an Uber.
Like in the olden days, meeting in an Uber.
Yeah, in an Uber pool, and then he asked me for my number, and I was like, sure. And then as my face is falling off, and then we went on a date, and I was like, oh, this is weird. And then he like came back, but like with, he came out with all of our friends, and then just like came back to the apartment with us, but no one asked him to come. So then I saw the like One Direction, like, which One Direction member are you?
By the way, she told me to go in her room, so I was there in case I don't know, I think she wanted me there just to be like, oh, we can't go to my room, Carly's in there.
Carly's in my room.
So I was just by myself, just like on my phone, and I was like, I wonder what they're up to, or like if she likes him, and I could just hear her being like, so if you're more like Niall, then like asking questions. And I was like, this is not going well for him. He's gonna leave. And then he left.
Thank God.
Yeah, good job.
I was like, well, you're not any of these boys, so you should probably just go.
Yeah, oh, you're not Harry? Gotta go.
That's how you reject someone kindly.
Everyone's like, I can't relate to any of these. One Direction book, I gotta go get that.
Have you ever been friend zoned?
Yeah, I think.
By who?
Yeah.
By me?
Yeah, by Erin. But this guy I worked at Panera with, I was like, I liked him a lot, and he liked me too, and he told me he did, and then eventually he just like gradually stopped talking to me, and then he told me we were better as friends.
Oh, and then you shared an apple and a bread bowl.
No,
as friends.
No, it did not happen. And then he went away to college and I bawled at work and it was so awkward. So I was like literally making people salads. I was like, oh. It was like my bestie also at work.
That's so sad.
Yeah. How long do you think two people should like each other before they start dating? I feel like that just totally depends.
Wait, what was the question? I feel like it just like kind of gradually turns into a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been in a relationship where it's like, oh, I'm your boyfriend, you're my girlfriend now.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, we know.
Yeah.
We know that we're dating.
But also, I don't think there's like a certain time you should like wait or
Oh,
not wait.
yeah. Relationship advice. Is Liza going to be in more vlogs now?
What do you do if you like a guy and he sends you mixed signals, but then he talks about girls with you? Like, WTF, help me. Well, if he's talking about girls to you, no.
No, then I think that you're just friends.
Yeah. Maybe if you really like him and you—
Ah! Oh my god, I have a foot cramp!
Oh my god. Honestly, I'd be like, hey, I like you and I don't want to talk about girls with you, so what are we? Is that too crazy?
Who is she?
Who is she?
Who is she and what are we?
Yeah, I like you. Or it could be like
Maybe
a weird
trying to make you
flirty
jealous.
thing. Yeah, I would say it might be like a weird flirty thing.
Oh, boys are so crazy. Girls are too.
Everyone's crazy.
We're good at this.
Yeah.
I've been single for almost 2 years. What are some ways to meet people? Do you believe in the online approach? I feel like it's so prominent in today's society where people are like actively like, I need to be in a relationship, like I need a boyfriend, or like that's their like goal.
It's because everyone posts pictures like goals.
But also it's just like wait till it happens. Like you can't like force something. Like don't go out looking for anything is my advice. Like don't go out like, oh, I need a boyfriend or I need a girlfriend. Just like wait until something feels right for you.
And just because you see people online and they look cute and fun, it's like, it's not all. Obviously everything is tailored to a better outlook. Can I talk?
I'm like, is everything okay?
No. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't see the bad in anything, like not just relationships, but anything.
You believe in love at first sight. I mean, for the other person when they see us.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that happens all the time with us. Apparently people have, so.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of stories of being like, the moment I saw her, I knew, and like they're literally married and stuff, so I don't know.
Weird. I mean, do you think they're just saying that now?
Oh, maybe. That's a sad way to look at it. I don't know.
I just don't.
You're like so insecure about it. Like, well, are you just saying that now though? Because we're married?
I like feel like I have to do this to talk to you.
What's the hardest thing about beginning a new relationship? I feel like just getting used to like how the other person handles situations or how they handle their different moods or, you know what I mean?
Just like learning who they are.
Yeah.
When you learn that about them, you have to like take it in like, oh, do I like them still or do I not like them?
That's why I know it can work, but like I don't understand when people get married after like a few months because in my opinion, a year-ish is a good judgment of how they're gonna react to like a bunch of situations. I don't know.
I think you don't know a person. Like, what? I'm 26 years old and like that's so much lifetime that like a person doesn't know about me. If like you meet them, obviously I met TJ in California, like we didn't grow up together. We don't know anything about each other.
Yeah.
You have 26 motherfucking years to catch up on.
We need to talk about this.
That you can't like do that in what? Kardashian days that they get married in like a month.
Life is not The Bachelor, people.
I had to take this off my face.
You can.
Oh my, I didn't even touch it, it just fell off.
That's gross, now eat it. How does it feel?
I don't know, kind of just the same, honestly. Do you think I can get it in the hoop, in the basket?
Sure. Kobe!
Did it. Me and this boy used to be friends and I really like him, but now he doesn't talk to me. Ugh, what do I do?
Have you talked to him about it? I'm like asking as if they're right there.
Yeah, like just be like, hey, why don't you talk to me now?
Just see what they say. If they're sketchy about it, then it's like, okay, well then screw that person.
Okay, sketchy sketch.
Which is sad, but.
Know your worth.
Know your worth, bitch.
Opinion on long distance relationships. I was in one and it did not work.
I feel like it can work, but it just depends on the people. I mean, everything literally depends on the answer to all these questions. It depends.
I feel like it would be really hard to start a relationship that's long. Like if you met someone that's like lives in a different country.
Like start it that way?
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be harder if you already were dating and then they moved.
But it's also, you don't like know how is that a relationship?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think that if you've been like dating for a while and then you have to like be a long distance, it's like a test of your relationship. Best place to go on a first date?
I
I don't understand when people go to the movies.
I was just gonna say that.
Like, what do you mean that's not a date?
The only thing I get about that is if you're so awkward and you're like just want to feel it out without having to talk. I guess it like takes the pressure off of talking.
But also, I feel like the movies are such like an intimate place where he'll try to like hold your hand or something, and
like, I don't know this person yet.
Put a move on you. Yeah. For a first date, for me, that's like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. I feel like a good first date is something maybe that could be quick. Let's go grab a drink, or like get a coffee. So if it's awkward, you know that you can escape. But if you're like going to dinner, then a movie, I don't know. I just no. That is too many things on the itinerary I cannot handle if I'm not having a good time.
Dates also that are like fun are good first dates because you can tell like what the person is taking. No, exactly. Or
activities.
Like, yeah. All right, guys. Well, we hope you learned some stuff. That's how we ended up.
All right, see ya.
I'm hardly talking to the camera. Okay, guys.
Talking to the wall.
No, I was like literally.
Just like subtitles.
Twiddling my.
Well, hope you guys like this video.
We've had a really, really long day.
Hope you like this video.
All right. Well, cheers to Sunday.
Yeah, bitches.
Let's drink.
Cheers to not knowing
blood.
All right. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.